Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Here we are from rFactor on the Radicals fun event for the rFactor Asia series. I'm Mike Pittman here for SimNews.tv, and we'll be covering all the fun action in these fantastic cars over this morning. We are here live from Branch Hatch GP Circuit. We've got, at the moment, 14 runners and riders all doing qualifying. We've got another 6.5 minutes of qualifying still to go. Everybody's as many laps they want to do in this time frame, and it literally determines grid order for round 1, and then we reverse grid for round 2. For race 2, not round 2, race 2. It's a fun event. Anyone can join. These are fixed setup cars as well, so it should be racing. The only difference is you can select a right or left-hand drive car, depending on where you are in the world and what you prefer to do. Very little difference otherwise, just driver preference and the seating budget. I don't know if you guys have tried these cars yet. They are absolutely fun. The power on them is brilliant. Obviously a proper mod as well, released through with DX11 and through the whole roadmap going on at the moment with Studio 397. So you know it's going to be quality. If you haven't had a chance yet, get involved, get in the cars. They're just great fun. Even if you're not taking part today, have a watch. It's going to be close racing. Going to be some fantastic action, I'm sure. At the moment, obviously, we've got, you might, if you're familiar with the Asia series, you'll be familiar with some of the names here as well. There's a couple of people that you might be familiar with from other leagues as well, because it's a free event. It's just jump on in, no password. But if you've got the mod already and driving around, you might be able to join in now. There's only 5 minutes of qualifying to go. There is a short break between qualifying and the race, but long. I want to also thank Nas for being on autocam here and is driving and coming in second, Luis Marino there at the moment. So we've got Kumar has just got to the top of the timesheets, 8th lap. He is now out of the pits again. Another one who might get time yet with a 125.842, only ever so slightly faster than Luis Moreno though. I mean, we're talking 0.034. That's how close these are going to be. We then go back to Jalou. He's on 126.2, still only not under 4 tenths back. I mean, ridiculously close in these cars. We do see a small jump back then, although he has just improved. Devaranku, maybe. I apologise for name pronunciations throughout all this. And having said that, he's just gone off actually there into the gravel, and that's back to the pits. But nonetheless, he did improve his time up to 4th, well, keeping 4th, but now only just over a second behind. Warner in 5th, with Bradbury in 6th at the moment. Mark Robinson is 7th. Chris Shepherd in 8th. We've got Juan Note 34, presumably not the full name. In 9th, we've got Payne in 10th. Mariko Popelli. We've got somebody named Golf. And then we've got Henson Sam in 13th. And at the moment there is who hasn't gone out yet, sitting in pit lane. So, should we go back to the again, because everybody's out at the moment for these last 3.5 minutes of qualifying. At the moment it's very close to the top 3, so they're the 3 I'll probably focus on for the next couple of minutes, but somebody might spring a surprise for me yet. Obviously in rFactor 2 here we do still have track rubbering in, so the more the cars go around, the more rubber there is, the lap times become, so you might find the person last on the line. If you watched Formula 1 yesterday, you'll have seen Alonso doing that to great advantage in qualifying 1, so who knows, we haven't got the rain here. Lovely Branch Hatch, but you know, you never know, that's something could happen. With the laps only being 126, we can still see people who are in the pits now still coming out and still being able to get a lap in as well. You only have to cross the line to start your flying lap. Fire comes down in 40 seconds exactly. So let's see then. So we've got Kumar just going past a bit of traffic, more coming up in front of him. Marino has a nice clean piece of track, that's interesting. And Jalou, yeah, also has clean piece of track. He's just gone past that marker, but he's now clean. So that's good for the laps that they're now currently doing. Going, and Marino must have binned it, unfortunately, there, so he's gone back in pits. Just going to have enough time to get out though, if he does want to give it another go. nonetheless, so he was probably our closest challenger. He might be happy sitting in second. It's still pretty good going from second place on the grid. If you do want to get in touch, by the way, if you're watching away with us here on simnews.tv, you can come and join me in the comments, ask some questions, keep me entertained, ask anything. I might not be able to answer, but I'll give it a go. So that's on our simnews.tv channel. We're live there, and we're also live streaming on rFactor Asia series as well. So if you're watching us on either, hello to you all. Or if you're watching us back, that's fine as well. So we're now at the stage where we've got 1:25 on the clock. So if you're in the pits now, I'm afraid they're not on the lap. We've got Fanny Lazaru in 15th. Has just joined the server, and I don't think he's going to make this. He's just coming out of the pits now. There's no way he's going to get him. But I suppose it gets him a bit of a feeler, get a bit of a lap in. He was doing some quick times on the free practice server leading up to this event, but I don't think he's going to get qualifying in, so I think he'll end up starting last. Well, he might, yeah, he won't start last, unfortunately. So let's keep going then. So Moreno is out, that's his done. Jalu, he's probably our closest challenger to Kumar, who's also out on track. In the meantime, Bradbury did get himself up to 4th, only just ahead. He is there now. Robertson moved to 6th, we're down to 8th, but all these cars are still out and could all change in these last 30 odd seconds. We've got 15 runners and riders. Let's see what do. Can he improve from that 125.8? He's coming round now. We shall see. Apologies, he's actually starting his line up now. Didn't improve on that one, so actually he's crossed the line, but he's still got, there's 8 seconds left, so he's happy on that lap, as is Jalu, who actually timed it even better. He passed the line with about 4 seconds to go. We are now hitting we've now hit the checker flag for qualifying, so anyone who has done a lap or isn't on a lap now, that I'm afraid that is your qualifying over. So like a few people already that dropped the pits. Payne, Janu Note, Smart Robinson, Theo Brady, you know, all these people are already done. Fanny Lazaru didn't make it, did do a lap, so I suppose it's just a bit of a banker for him. So we can see then really that the battle for pole is between Kumar and Jalu. Tabaranka did improve to 5th, so for him he jumped there. Didn't improve enough to get into Brady, but he's done well. Golf is done in 10th. So we've got still got 4, 5, 6 cars on track, couple of minutes now. Button was all done. The 7th round, we've got Kumar and Jalu still out there. Follow Kumar because he's coming round now. He will be completing his lap. Let's see what he's going to set. He's on pole at the moment. Can he improve it already? Just about to come across that start finish straight now. Does improve, and he goes to 125.73. And Jalu now has half a second to final this lap. It looked quite clean, but half a second's a lot. Let's see what he does. He's coming across now. He did improve, but not enough. So he's now 0.45 behind. He didn't even quite get second. Did a 126.1. So still quite a gap though. Kumar there obviously did a lap at the end, and it would have been interesting to see what Mourinho could have done. He wasn't on the track at the very end there, so that's quite exciting to see what he can come up with in the race. Those three look so closely matched around the circuit. The moment you throw a load of other cars in the mix as well, it's going to happen here. These cars particularly hard, well, not hard to get off the line, but quite exciting with that power they've got going on. There's a few guys that are Chris Shepherd, known as a very quick starter in most series I've seen him racing, and he's down in 8th, so we'll jump up anyway. Obviously, you know, fantastic to Kumar there on pole position. Fun race. We've got 15 drivers in, which is fantastic. How it all pans out here. If you haven't tried these radicals, get onto the Steam Content Workshop. Try. Particularly its track. I do love Brands Hatch. I might be quite biased being British, but it is a lovely track. Probably the furthest away from me in England, but nonetheless it is fantastic. Everybody congratulate Kumar, he's done very well there. We've got a 5-minute warm-up now. Cars might take to the track. It's a little bit of practice, particularly people like maybe Lazardi, who didn't actually complete a timed lap, so we might be able to see his lap times. He does. The only person who's actually gone out on track currently is. Bearing in mind, I know he hadn't driven these cars on track for about an hour ago because he answered us on our Facebook. Quite good for him to jump straight into 8th, having not really tried these cars at all. We've got another joiner. Thank you very much, Winlow. Hi, nice to see you. He's going out onto well, so we'll see what we can do. Everybody's now going out for this 5-minute warm-up. It means very little. There's no setup changes, of course. We've got fixed setups here. So it doesn't really matter, but it's all good practice for them to learn the track, see if they can find those tents. Some of these guys down the back, there obviously is quite a bit of time still to find based on what Kumar does. Kumar is out on track though. So I've seen drivers before go, right, you know what, he's our pole sitter, I'm going to follow that guy around the track. Because you can learn a lot, particularly, I've heard many back markers saying they get lapped and they'll follow the leader and they already gain so much time in their own lap times just by following the way the guy positions his car and what he does with it. It's not in setup in this, it can't be because it's fixed. It's all about how you drive this car. They can watch this guy, I'd be watching him on board, I'd be having a look, he did get a bit of air there coming off a curb, which is see, I'm a bit worried what's going on with we've gone up to 17 now, yes. Yongji Wong, love it, thank you very much, he's out on track as well now. These couple of unknown elements now, these 3 at the back, we haven't got a clue what their times are like, we haven't got a clue how quick they are. They could be quicker than Kumar and starting at the back, who knows. So let's hope we can get a little bit of an idea times on here in this free practice. You've got 2.5 minutes to settle in. If you want to go make yourself a cup of tea or grab yourself something a bit stronger before you watch this, by all means. Come and say hello in the chat though. I'm here waiting. Nice to meet you. Do come and see us. Well, that's not good practice, but if you're going to do it, I suppose you might as well do it in this practice. So we're going to go with, we've got 2 races coming up for you now after this qualifying time. 25 minutes apiece. Lovely sliding going on there by Christian Badan. Someone who just spun. Good, that's Mark Robinson just spun there. Yellow flag's out, but he's back. But we have got 2 25-minute races with the second race a reverse grid. We're going to standing starts here as well. We'll do 1 formation lap where I can run through the grid for you, and then we'll do the race start and crack on for 25-minute races. Obviously, the reverse grid could also play a huge factor in the second race. Always does on these sort of events, particularly when it's equal settings. Just means that you've got all the fast guys at the very back. Full reverse grid. Now with 17 runners, I mean, further for these guys to come from. Being a fun race, I'm sure you might even be allowed to join still. If you've got a minute and a half, get yourself involved. You'll be at the back, but you'll be there. You might get yourself a whole second race, who knows? Apologies there. I might be coughing and sputtering a little bit through this, so apologies. So we've had someone actually set a time. Kumar set a 1:25.7. That's very similar to his qualifying time, if not actually ever so slightly quicker. Well, we've got that he has off, so we're good to get into the gravel trap. Right, we've got Gold from Pampelli all sitting in the laps. Brady sets a lap. That's a good lap from Brady. 1:27.5 for him. Coming around to complete their times. I know we've got 40 seconds left of this, so not many people are going to get a chance, but it's all practice for them. Be great to see. Just time to work out what I'm setting myself up for here, because we've got a lovely 25 minutes. I want to hear in the comments who do you think is going to have this one, who's going to be doing it. Can anyone beat Kumar? That lap was pretty impressive, but that doesn't mean anything all the time. So join us and see what can. Thank you everyone for contacting me. Right, we have now finished our free practice session. The cars are just going around. There's some lovely battle in there with Brady at the moment, chasing him down. He's doing a bit of practice in following another car. Exciting. If this is anything to go by, looking at this, they're coming around to final corner now. So we shall see what was off actually into the bit. He does complete the lap, Brady, so we'll see what he actually. Bradry, sorry. Yeah, right now we are moving into race session. So we've got 30 seconds to get there. We're going to do a lovely formation lap to give me an idea what everybody's in place. We've still got 17 riders, so that's fantastic. Welcome to everybody. Nice to see you all. Yes, do join me on the YouTube. I have to keep flipping between the two of them though. Chatting to me on them. Apologies. It may not be quite as active. I don't see yours. Come and see me. Everybody's saying to go Franny from the back. Oh no, and Frazak missed the cut-off, so he's going to end up doing a pit lane start. I mean, he was down in 14th anyway. Shame. So we're now on our formation lap. So we have got Kumar in first place there. He will be sitting on pole position. Blue car, number 7. Down to Moreno in the red 5 car. Jalou sits there in the blue on that one, but he sits there in 3rd anyway. He's actually got a custom skin going on. Bradley in 4th. We've got we're going to call you Devang Humo. Sorry if that's wrong, but you're in 5th. We've got Robinson in 6th. Down to Juana in 7th. We've got Chris Shepherd in 8th. Duanote 34 in 9th. We've got Golf in 10th. Chris Payne down in 11th. Belly in 12th. Sam in 13th. Will we now effectively Zuadi almost gets 14th now, is officially 15th, but also got a pit lane starter. Rinlo in 16th. Juwong in 17th. Right at the back in the Kumar. So Kumar is warming up his tyres, you can see it there. Are we going to see him pull away and run off with this, or is there? If someone can get past him at the start, remember Marino and Jalou are very much up on pace with this, so I'm expecting these three to be having a monumental battle, potentially pulling away if they get a chance to. But if they're battling away, that can really slow them down and pull everyone else into the picture as well. And we got the 3 unknowns, well, 4 unknowns from the pit lane, but the 4 unknowns at the very back. Particularly the what's looking like the Franny as the fan favourite in 15th there. But that's going to be. You can see what he does there. So we can see it. You'll see on your screen there. You got the starter. We'll make up the times probably a little bit now for the very start, but you definitely do have Kumar in first. It is some quite big grid slots here, some big gaps, so very much lined up first and second. There we go. So we are ready for 25 minutes worth of racing. Yep. There we go. That's a great start. It's all cleared away, it would appear. Kumar has a great start actually and gets some really pulls away from Moreno. With Jalou still sitting in 3rd, but he did catch up pretty well from 3rd there. Start from 1st and 3rd, maybe it's that side of the track. It's all very clean away actually, all very much. We've seen John Notes takes 9th ahead of Golf. It's about the only move so far. Razak has been released from the pit lane, so he is now going to probably try and catch up to the back of these guys. It's all very much line astern to start with. We've seen Fanny has already got a place because Sam has dropped down. What else? Right, so past first one. So we've got a 0.8 second gap at lead at the moment. You then go down to a 2nd, 3rd. You've then got 4th, who's under massive pressure. 3rd under massive pressure from 4th, so I should say. So Jalou and Bradley, we've also on behind them, so the 3 of them very close together and battling away like mad. Robinson just looking like he's going to be taken by Juana for 6th and 7th. He has just about kept that. Yes, he has. Well done to him, although he's going to try and cut back, but doesn't look like he's going to make it. Nope. Move made and sealed for Juana. He can go now to chasing down Audrey. Go to Kumar is pulling away still at the front. It's a very different line out of that last corner to most of them. So maybe people need to start looking at that. That could be where he's getting some time potentially. Not quite sure, but he's still getting hunted down. Still only keeping an 8/10 lead behind Moreno. Jalou is getting dropped slightly, but he has managed to drop Bradley now. So Bradley is now under pressure. Warner, Robinson and Shepherd, all very, very close together there for 4 down to 8. Almost on each other's bumpers. So this is going to be exciting. We've then got some of the guys behind the field. Sam's dropped behind Wong now. Poor Sam seems to be quite a lot, but he was our last qualifier who set the time, so the guys behind obviously slightly out of position. Catch up a little bit though. It is going to take a bit of time for 25 minutes. We've got Pompey on the back of Rinlow for 12th and 13th. We've then got, yeah, we'll follow that actually. We've got Rinlow being chased by Pompey. Who are probably our closest gap at the moment. He's got a good slipstream. In the yellow car there, catching up to Rinlow. Going to try and take him on the inside of this one, but he's got, Rinlow's he's touching outside there, and that'll have lost him so much time. He was out on a bit of grass. He seemed to have just thrown Pompelli a little bit there, and he had to sort of let off the gas. But he has got a much tighter line out there. Rinlow spins it actually coming out, hits the wall, now placed into that wall there. He's still able to go, reversed it out, but he has now dropped to the very back of the field, in behind Zach, the hit lane. So let's have another look. So Kumar at the front has now gained. Apologies, I missed Moreno there. Jeez, I was looking at the back, and Moreno has dropped down to 4th. That's not good. So it's now Jalou who's in 2nd. Sorry, we're on auto cam, so I can't go back and show you the what's happened behind. Unless then got Jalou sitting in 2nd now. He's now got a 3.8 second Kumar. Still, you know, you can still see the guy further along. He's not completely out of the woods yet. We've only been on this for 3 minutes out of the 25, and as Moreno just showed, anything can happen. So he's dropped down to 4, so expect him to try and catch up to Bradbury very soon. He's chasing him down now, under a second between them, but it's going to be a big ask when they're also close to top 3. We have got a couple of people pending coming in, so hopefully they'll join us for next round. So keep sitting there, guys. Thanks very much for joining us at this time. Like I say, you can come and watch us on the stream and watch us in the chat. That would be fantastic. Oh, and an awful lot going on behind. So drop that there. Seeing Chris Shepherd get past. Well, he's battling with Golf now. Anwar, a little bit that cleaner pass. It was a little bit touching, a little bit onto the outside of the grass, but nonetheless. Or whatever works for you, I suppose, in these cars. No damage done, just that Anwar's now dropped down to 9th, Golf in 7th, Shepherd 8th. They were all running stupidly close. Shepherd is there on about only 4 tenths behind now, so that, we should see if he can catch that up. Anwar still 3.8 off the lead, being chased hugely now by Moreno, who's right on his tail. Bradbury trying to keep up with them, only a little bit behind as well. Right on the tail now of Moreno. So let's see. Moreno has passed him, but let's see if he can keep chasing him down. Moreno will hopefully they'll be wanting to now catch up to Jalou again and try and get that 2nd place back that he lost before. We'll watch his lap times and see how he getting with this. Got who we've still got. So we're going to watch Chris Shepherd trying to take on Golf. So Golf goes very defensive onto the inside line there in front, and does open himself up though to this slipstream on the corner, which he has put his car in just the right position though, where Shepherd couldn't really do a lot, but he has going to have to drive here, and the inside line it looks in that 4. Chris Shepherd in the yellow does seem to have him already, looking at it, yes, and he slots in front, but Golf's going to try and come back in, but I don't think he's going to get a chance. He'd have to have dive bomb through there. And so, yeah, and Shepherd keeps it on the tarmac, so that's him clear, and they are now both caught up again by Banois. So Banois has now looked at all the battling going on here for 7th, 8th and 9th, and has really started chasing them down. So Shepherd now comes under the pressure from Golf and Banois, who both have the slipstream along this straight at Brands Hatch here. Banois actually right over the tail and trying to have a look onto the inside there. Nothing's happening to there. He needs to keep it right behind, keep it as straight and narrow as possible, and really try and get into that slipstream. Yeah, that's placed very well by Golf there for some defensive driving. Banois had to let off a little bit there or brake a little bit more than he probably wanted to. Brake a lot later looking at that. That's a great corner there by Banois. He's right on his tail now, but there's no way past there. Can't go around the outside of that, surely. He's going to try though. No, he's just going to stay right on his tail. He's got a much better run because poor Golf there just had too much wheel spin. spinning it around, very much similar. Winlow did. Hit the wall. There's somebody else behind who's hit the wall as well. Is that Chris Payne? Yes, Chris Payne's hit the wall. The same corner there, but now ahead of Golf in 12th. Forward to them. That does move then Franny up to 10th now. Clean Air trying to catch up. Still 20 seconds off the lead. We've got up the front though. Let's go back. So we've now got Jalu there, and Moreno is chasing him down like mad. Caught up a good couple of seconds there, and he's now only 6 temps behind, which I know sounds a lot, but when you're getting three temps a lap, that's going to be right. Well, more than that actually last lap. Then that's going to be really right on his tail in, give it say 2 laps. We're going to have a good battle there. Kumar though is now running off with a good 6.5 second gap to Jalu. Moreno seems to be on his pace, but now 7.5 seconds down the road, that's going to be a huge ass to catch up. Honestly, can't see it happening at this stage. But we are only 7 minutes into 25, so we shall see. Can keep that going. We've already seen that just a little bit of wheel spin on those curbs, anything like that, can really get you spinning and into the wall, and that would absolutely ruin that 6-7 second gap. We have then got Brady running quite well in 4th still. Battle there. Got Robinson trying to catch up to Audrey 5th. Good in his lovely pink livery car there. Lovely people 4. Well, 3 people now waiting to join us. That would make 20 for race 2. So you're more than welcome. Hello everybody. Got some battling going on at the moment. Field, we've got Chris Payne right trying to get round past Golf. He went actually onto the outside and dust up there. We've got him going side by side into this corner. Golf has got the inside in the red and just about keeps it going in a straight line. Yes, and keeps away from the slipstream there. And now is following around, and he is passing this. We've seen him spin already, but Golf is also out of place. So these two quite evenly matched, running for 11th and 12th there. Dropped ever so slightly off the back, but we're only talking now half a second, if that. Moreno though has now just died past Jalu. I was just watching before. I thought, what's he's still half a second behind. It's safe, but no, apparently not. Geez, he's now jumped himself back a second. So he's now got about 7 seconds to catch up to Kumar. Can he do that in what is still a good 15 minutes for this race to go? That's possible, definitely possible. He's going to have to do the drive of his life from there though, said, but definitely possible. Poor Jalu there, he's going to try and chase him down though. He does a very different line into that corner. We're running with. We've still got Benoit following him round. We've got Pompey spins into the wall and at the same place again, bit of real spin. Seems fine, nope, he's stopped. Oh, he's given up. Okay, he crashed it and he's out. So Pellet is our first one out now, and left completely. It's a shame for him. Whether or not there's a bigger issue there, I'm not too sure. Still got Payne has dropped back now from Golf and is now under pressure from Jean Note 34. He's now coming right onto the back of him well. Front, we've still got Moreno and then Jalu behind. Still have. Yeah, so Chris Payne and Note is probably our closest battle at the moment. Benoit just seems to be following Shepherd. That was Shepherd. That's why they're quite close, actually battling. Same with Moreno and Jalu now, so the faster one. Both of the Jalu is still right there. It's going to be interesting with these tyres. Can people keep them going as long? Do the drop off? We don't really know in these radicals yet. We'll learn a bit more as the race goes on. Chris Payne, it doesn't have the pace now. Unfortunately, he seems to what he's managed to do there. Jean Note has managed to pass him out into final 2 corners there. Moves up to 11th. On, so we've even got a battle further down for Sam now catching Factaz, 13th and 14th. Still got Benoit chasing down Shepherd. Kumar though running off with a good 8-second lead now. Is this guy unstoppable? To get 8 seconds out in, we're just about half race distance now, nearly. But to get 8 seconds already, that's pretty damn good going. We've then got further back. Moreno, followed by Jalu, followed by Bradbury, Audrey, Robinson, Shepherd, Noir, Lazawardi. He's now got himself off 9th. For him, he's having a pretty clean race, just almost letting most people just fall off the track in front of him. Remember, he started from the back, so he's up into 9th. We've got Golf in 10th, John Notes in 13th, in 11th even. Chris Payne in 12th, Fazak in 13th. We've got Xiong Wong in 14th. Hensong Sam is still going in 15th, and Brenlo still going around in 16th, even though he is quite a way back, I think. Damage, it would appear, although he's gone off the track again, so no damage though, just a bit of grass on those tyres. Mono is catching though, like time wise he is quicker Kumar at the moment, gained like 0.3 of a second that lap, so he is doing well, just that's going to be a big ask to catch up having 12 and a half minutes. Probably the closest now, still Shepherd and Bamwa still stayed right behind him. Gone off there, who's that? Hensong Sam seems to have gone off there, that's allowed Wong through to 14th. The battling there, Fazak has taken Payne. Trying to follow his lap times to see what people are actually still managing to do. Timing back up again. Venlo is now coming up to be lapped. This is another dangerous factor for Kumar, I suppose, particularly as Venlo nearly spun coming out of that corner. Probably a little bit of a hairy moment there for the leader, but nothing too bad. They got past in the air, worked out. Lovely. So we've still got an 8-second gap though to Mono. Jalu then a couple of seconds back. Bradbury in 4th, who's also another couple of seconds back again. Audrey about 6 seconds back from that in 5th. Robinson just going on the grass there actually, and that's allowed Chris Shepherd to catch up quite considerably. So no damage done though, but that will get Chris Shepherd's blood pumping a little bit more, and you can now see him. He's right there, about 2 seconds, about under 2 seconds apart now, and that's for 6th and 7th. Anwar a couple of seconds back. Robinson seems to be very aggressive when going over those curbs. That can't be good though for his speed necessarily, so let's follow this for a bit so you can see Shepherd catching him up. Kumar goes across the 10th lap, 14.5, but he has lost half a second a lap to Moreno. If he loses half a second a lap, then we might get there, but it has to be that sort of level. Venlo has decided to call it quits now. He's now out completely. Yeah. So we're down to 15 runners and riders still going. Jalu just lost a place there completely to Bradbury. That was a good. He must have made a mistake there because that was 2-3 seconds back. So they're just grabbing a quick drink of water whilst watching what's going on here. So Freddie is now starting to pull away from Jalu. Mono not arching roads in the lap, it would appear. Let's see what we've got going on. Still got Robinson and Shepherd. They're under a second apart now, 6th and 7th. So, wow, Kumar has made some huge error there and lost a huge amount of time, but still in first. But you see what I mean? Like, he has now dropped himself down to only being 3.7 behind for the lead there for Moreno. So that will get his pulse racing again for Moreno. He managed to get past Brady. He's now in second again. He made that error early on. He's chasing down this leader. Kumar has also made an error. He got it down to now 4 seconds. I'll be excited. One is on here. Let's see if we can get a full on. Yeah, that last lap for Kumar, 130.9 nearly compared to the 127 of Moreno. Brilliant to see. One more error, that's it. They're right back in it again. And particularly as Moreno was doing quicker pace anyway at this stage, that's going to be really exciting. Got Shepherd following a second behind Robinson. Brady and Jalou for third and fourth, right on each other now. Poor Jalou seems to be just going backwards. I don't know what's going on there. He had the pace in qualifying for third. Had a realistic chance to get second after Moreno's mistake, and he's just not got the pace at the moment. Back, there's a little too many unforced errors or what, but yeah, it just seems to be very twitchy in that. Bradley now starting to pull away. I think. Still see what else going back. Still quite not a lot going on there. If anything, Payne's being chased down. Got Golf and Franny all very close together on track now for 9th and 10th. Golf catching up to a good slipstream now. He takes a look into that first corner, but he's way too far back to dive for that. But it does mean he gets a really good line and he's right on his stream coming into this one. He dives to the inside to try and get him through here into turn 3 and easily does. Franny outbreaks himself, I think, there, ends up going quite wide. So that was actually quite an easy pass in the end. So that's Golf up into 9th now. Both red cars, Franny there in the 00. So still moved up from what was 15th, but 2 of those have been DNFs. So not had the movement I thought they would. Chris Shepherd, Robinson's just gone up into the wall. That's him. Yep, so that's Shepherd passed easily. Equally, so has Chris Payne, so that's one passed as well. Both white cars there had a very poor lap. That's probably to have it damaged, but unless he's still lost the place there into 7th, and can get that together, he's going to ban while coming down very soon as well. Mono is still sticking at about 4 seconds behind Kumar now. It's not really changed. Their last laps were, within 3 tenths of each other. Kumar was the quickest there. Did actually set the very fastest lap of the race on that time, 126.198. Obviously, that mistake hasn't really shaken him up too much for it. Let's see though if Jalou can come back on Brady. He seems to be doing a bit better there. A good run actually on him here. Coming out of I can't remember what corner that here actually, but nonetheless he's got a good set trim onto this straight. Not going to probably do him here. He's a little bit further back, but has got a nice run out. We'll see if he can really get his going. He's probably got another lap in this maybe, but he is catching on every corner at the moment. So yeah, that's proper slipstream. I do love these cars for this. Follow the other car. There's not much dirty air in the same respect. You can be almost on their rear bumper, and in fact that is pretty much where they're at now. Oh, that Brady goes a little bit wide there, if anything, and that gives Jalou a good run now, right behind him along the straight. He's not going to dive into it, is he? No, he's not really happening into that corner. It's quite too fast a corner, but he has stuck to the inside there, Jalou, waiting for Bradley to come back in front of him to get the slipstream. He does have it, but I don't think he's going to dive into corner 1. He has a twitch, he has a look. He takes a very different line to Brady into that one. Much shallower line by Bradley there, but they are so close. That is incredibly close. Yeah, we'll keep following them around, see what's going on here, because this is very close to 3rd and 4th. Drive out of there, very similar here. 2 tenths apart, not even that now. That was a little bit of an overshoot there, maybe by Jalou, but still chasing him down in the blue, and Jalou and Bradley in the red, yellow and black car. They're right bumper to bumper. He's going to have to have a look here. He does get out the slipstream and have a look, but he's not dive into there. He just takes a much better run round, trying to keep that slipstream. He will do here though, I'd imagine. Surely you take a look. Thinking about it, you can see him twitching and looking and thinking, do I do it? Bradley is just putting that car in the right place. Right on his bumper now. He's going to have to dive him through here. He does go out, he does try, but it's the wrong hander here. He can't go around the outside there. cuts, oh, nearly spins it, keeps it on the track though. Touches the inside, catches a bit of wheel spin, but he's not going to have the drive now. Try it though from the inside. He ends up being squeezed a little bit to the outside there by Bradbury. Every right to do that because he was nowhere near alongside. Only just started to cover it, but it does mean that he gets such a drive along this front straight, this home straight now, crossing the line. But under a tenth apart. He's got the inside line, but he didn't have the drive there without the slipstream. He just didn't quite get. Oh, Bradbury goes off on that first corner. He just took it a little bit too wide, didn't get the braking. Went into the gravel there, and out of the way onto the gravel at the back there. Is that Sam? Is it? Yeah, Sam gets out of the way of the two of them. So we end up there with Jalou taking that place into third again. Up the front though, Moreno is catching up all the time now. So we've now only got a 7-second gap. It's still not massive. They did a he did a 26.9 and 27.3 last time out. So he's slowly. We have only got about 3 minutes of this race left. So I think at this stage it is going to be a mistake if this is going to anything from Renault. Otherwise, it is Kumar's to lose now. Only, but they are 3.5 seconds apart, so he's done pretty well to come back into this. But realistically, Kumar's never really seemed completely out of his comfort zone. He had the one little error, but which dropped him about 5 seconds. Other than that, though, still kept it on the tarmac. He's kept it going. Renault passing a back marker there across the floor. Can see each other. They are pretty close. They're still catching at 3.2 seconds. But we are. I mean, Kumar just needs to maybe he's taking it easy, knowing that an error is what's going to cost him this race potentially. Lost half a second like that, but there is only a couple left. It's only really going to be tops 2 laps now. This one and one more for the top 2. So that even if losing half a second a lap, still going to win this by a good 2 seconds, even at that pace. So it's going to be quite exciting though to see if Kumar can handle the pressure of coming track back. He'll be able to see those lap times. He can see that on his screen. He'll know that everyone's catching up. Brady's still sitting there 4th. He's actually being caught now by Audrey in 5th. That's really caught up now. So the timings there, that would be that because Brady did a 1:31.7. 3 seconds that lap by Brady. So after that little off at corner 1. Really been caught up now. Everybody else. Robinson has stopped. What's going on there? Mark Robinson has stopped his car. Go. I mean, I know he has got a good back to Golf, but Golf has now passed him. That looks like a disconnect, maybe, for Robinson. He's just dropping down the field now. That's a very big shame at the end of the race there. Let's see though. Let's follow because the top's 3 seconds still, so that's pretty much done. But Brady in 4th and Audrey in 5th, that is not done. That is only 3 tenths apart, and they're going to. Oh, we've just hit the 25 minutes. Actually, that might see them just finish because they're just finishing crossing the line now. So that might for them finish, or do we're going to have to wait for the leaders there. Yes, so this will be the end now. So this is their last lap. This will be what happens for them. So we've got Kumar still go around happily with the head. Keep trying to follow Brady and Audrey though in 4th and 5th. Because that is by far the closest battle still going on the field. Shepherd is behind them though, if they mess up at all. He's only a few seconds down the road. But can't see this quite happening. It looks as though for half a second the final lap. So somebody goes off in front of them though. Nice bit of gravel being flicked up onto the track there. It's not what you want really, is a back marker that's in front of you. Oh, that's not a back marker, that's Jalou. Well, sorry, oh geez, he's lost an awful lot of time there in 3rd and dropped right back again into the clutches. Now that would be horrendous on your final lap to lose 3rd place. Well, that was a back marker having problems there, but I think he should still have enough in time. He's still a good. Well, he's about 2nd ahead now, and probably slightly less actually. He's losing time hand over fist here. This exciting battle. We've still got a podium battle on effectively between 3 cars here. The top 2 have now finished. So congratulations to Kumar in 1st, Renault in 2nd. He won by 2.6 seconds in the end, so he weren't far off. Thinking it was 2 seconds. We are now coming up to the final corner though for Jalou. He looks like he's going to hold on just about 3rd, same as Bradbury in 4th. He's going to well, but that is mighty fine, close there for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Shepherd does come home in 6th. Work by him. Benoit will come home in 7th when he comes around. He's about down the road. We've still got what will be 14 classified finishes. Marlins have run out of fuel. That's what it was. Oh no! It's the only thing you've got to be able to change on these fuel load. Wow. So well, that's a learn for everybody. What's going on? The Benoit did finish. We were waiting for Golf to come round in 8th. Do that with Jean Note there in Note 34 in 9th. Franny and Frazak in the red cars battling away still on this final lap for 10th and 11th. It matters. It matters if you're in that place. And Frazak has actually looking like he's going to have him on pretty much the same corner. He does. So even though we've finished the race for most people here, he has managed to get past the only 2 cars to finish left on the lap there. Yep, so Frazak started with a pit lane, remember, does a lovely pirouette on the straight there, and Franny as well. Yeah, so they parked on the first corner, lucky them. But that's 10th and 11th, Frazak and Franny. Your other finishers were Wong a lap down, Payne, Sam. 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th there for you. So fantastic, guys. Very well done. Kumar there, congratulations, led from flag to finish. Mono did manage to pull himself back into 2nd, so that's a good job for him. Early ever. Jallo managed to get himself in 3rd, which was great after dropping down a little bit as well, so well done to him. Bradbury will be disappointed probably to be 4th. I think he definitely had 3rds on the card, potentially even had 2nd on the card, but he was very much on the pace as well. Audrey and Chris Shepherd in 4th, 5th and 6th. But all those top 6, I'd say even Benoit was probably disappointed to be that far behind. He probably should be there around there as well. So that's so we've got a reverse grid now. So we had 17 riders. We might have a few other people who want to join now. If you want to, now's the time, because we're going to go into one. So a reverse grid 25-minute race again. So this is the 2nd race. No points here, no cost. Join in. It's a fun race for Asia series. Always exciting to work with these guys. We've just started some fun here at this great little community. If you don't know about them, give them a look. Give them a Facebook, Discord, everything else going on. Have a gander and meet a great group of chaps. And we're getting involved here at simnews.tv for future events as well. They've got an endurance championship coming up, which I believe there is still some GT spaces left if you want to get your car on the grid. P2 is already full. We've got a fantastically big grid. There's only about 3 spaces for the GTs left, so get in quick. They're not massive endurance events. They're like 2.5 hours a time. So you can't even and a 6-hour Bathurst, I think, at the very end of the championship as well. So we're excited to be doing that every weeks. Into your endurance and your GTs, get onto them as well. You can basically just need a 2-man team for Bathurst. You can do the other ones on your own, starting at Silverstone in a week's time, 2 weeks' time. Apologies, haven't got that to hand. But look it up, it's all over there, Facebook and website, everything's going on. rFactor 2 Asia Series TV. So, going into fix. Everyone's re-entering again. We're going to have to do a bit of a grid, so this will be interesting. So you think Kumar's going to have to get through like 16 people? 15 others. We'll see if anyone else joins as well, potentially. This is the time to do it. If you're watching now and you want to join on, come and say hello, give it fun. It's a great laugh. These cars are fantastic as well. If you haven't driven them, go, even if you're not going to drive with us now. Grid is now being rearranged. Or up. And actually, I'm not sure. If you join now, you probably would start. If you joined a little bit early, you might have even got your pole. But I think now you're going to probably end up at the back. But it's still exciting from there. The actual car is incredible. We're seeing great guys there saying it's intense. Everyone seems to have enjoyed it. That was racing in it. So why not get involved? Why not try it? I enjoyed watching it. We've got a 5-minute warm-up now. Time for you to get yourselves excited, interested of what's going on. Whilst I've got you for 5 minutes, I suppose, we're here covering this for simnews.tv. We're looking forward to doing other events with the endurance as such. 2 Asia series. We've also got a lot of other things going up on simnews.tv. Follow our YouTube, get subscribed. There's an awful lot coming up as well, more live action. We've got V8s from the Down Under series on Saturdays. We then this on Sundays and other Saturdays as well. We've got what else do we have going on? We then go with GPPWC. We've got Super Cup live as well. We've got race shows for them. We've got iRacing shows, SFR shows, talking the Super League shows. So much cooking in. There's interviews as well with members of the sim racing community over with Parker's Pit Stop. It's something for everybody. Have a watch, have a enjoy. There's an awful lot coming up as well that's being produced as we speak. More stuff to come. The summer breaks are great for that sort of thing. But in the meantime, we are here for some fun racing in these Radicals. Proper mod made by Studio 397, released and made DX11 as well. Fantastic that this sort of thing is happening now as part of the roadmap. Make yourself updated, get involved, get them downloaded. They're just great fun. This should be a mod you have in your Steam collection somewhere. If you're not driving today, it's still a fantastic little car to give it a go with. We're driving here with fixed setups though, so the only thing that is different is fuel. So as we found out, Paul Mark Robinson found out to his demise that actually yes, you can get that wrong and run out of fuel. But other than that, everything else is fixed. So it's all about your driving style and how everyone how you react to every corner and what you manage to do around some other cars as well. So it's a great place to learn your trade, really. And they've got the power to not be boring. Like if you're sitting there thinking, no, they're great fun. Honestly, get involved, get in them, give them a good drive, get your mates round, all join in, just like they are here at rFactor Asia series. We've got 16 people in the server at the moment. They're doing a free practice session, 2 minutes 30 still to go. You'll see out and about. Kumar is running Redry, Sam, Golf, Wong and Ottens all around. Should be able to survive with 25 litres worth of fuel. People were saying, I couldn't verify that. Maybe Robinson can tell us how much he ran out with. That would be a good start, wouldn't it? Because he ran out with about a minute still to go. So yeah, and there's no way for me to know what fuel they're on either. Hopefully you wouldn't see people trying it to keep it so low again, but then you don't want to be running more fuel than you have to. It just adds to the weight and the deal, is it? Yeah, what's just going on? We have got so much happening. Actually, there's literally people inquiring about some news TV as we speak. So welcome everybody if you're listening. Hello. I'm sure if you've got other series and events, we can always help cover them as well. A little bit of self-promotion here. But it's always nice to work with new leagues and expand our horizons and expand everyone else's horizons as well. You may not have heard of the series. If you haven't, that's fine. But you should do now because it's watch. We also did cover the Super GT series for them at the finale last week. That was all good fun as well. We've got Thomas Hinds doing that one for us, so thank you very much to him for that. In the meantime, we're still here though doing the Radicals. We've got a minute left of warm-up. So much more to come really from the channel and from us. So like I said, all about the endurance really is the next big thing here for rFactor Asia series. So get onto the Facebook, get onto the website, get onto the Discord. You'll find all about it there. It looks really exciting. We're covering it as well, so you'll be live on the telly. But it's most races about 2.5 hours, and then there's a 6-hour one as well. So they're not that big. It's a good way to sort of get yourself involved in endurance using the Enduracers mod. Make sure you get involved over there. Like I said, about 3 or 4 GT spaces left. Happening. So we've got still. Oh, we've just lost. Oh, we just lost somebody. Franny, we missed. That's a shame. Hopefully he'll come back. If not, so be it. I suppose 15 is still pretty good as a run and riders. What else is going on chat? Welcome to the viewers we've got at the moment. Always nice to have you around. Saying anything to me? so quiet. So, race 2, where are we expecting this to go again? Can we see Kumar come through from what will be a back of the field and make his way back to the front? He has got the speed. Can he do it for the whole time? And we saw he had the speed over the laps. But really seen him battle with anyone yet. We've just seen him effectively do 25 minutes worth of hot laps. How is he when he has to overtake cars? And that's going to be exciting. We have seen a few others do that behind him. And who else did we see? We saw Bradbury, we saw Jalu, all these people. Right, everyone is now forming up on the grid. So, poor Ryan Otten. Shame. So they're going to do a nice warm-up lap again, I'd assume. See. Yes, we are away. Well, I was in a very slow away for his, but nonetheless. They're slowing him down to let him go first. Very slow. Jeez, come on. So, right, okay, let's go for the grid then. So, your pole sitter is the person who ran out of fuel last time, Mark Robinson. Starting this one on pole. And go to Sam, who's really struggling in this slow, even with the very slow cars here, but unless he's sitting there in second. Chris Payne, the white car, in third. You then got Jong in fourth. Have our person who started from the pit lane last time, Frazak, in fifth. John Notes in sixth. Golf is in seventh. Anwar in eighth. Chris Shepherd in ninth. Then go down to Audrey in 10th. Bradbury in 11th. Jalu in 12th. Renault in 13th. And Kumar in 14th. Poor Otten's joined us. Didn't race the first time out. So he joined us and starting at the back. But he has got the leaders. Well, what last time's out, leaders to follow. See if he can make his way through the field with them. He's an unknown quantity. He could be very quick. He could be very slow. We don't know. So good luck to you, Ottens, anyway. In the meantime, can we see Robinson, Sam, Payne, Wong, Frazak, all these people that were at the back last time, and some of these people were lapped down last time, not cause a nuisance basically at the front. This is going to be the exciting thing really, is these guys at the back where you're talking like from 8th downwards were sort of the guys that were on a fairly even. Oh, Golf on a formation lap has blown his engine. What on earth has happened? That's just madness. So yeah, even on the formation lap, issues here from 7th. So that kind of promotes everybody already. It's one less car for these guys at the layer last time to pass. So big shame on a fun race is. So poor Golf saying everybody have fun. Very nice of him. Didn't want to restart. In the meantime, though, Robinson is coming around now to pull onto the grid. We're going to have a 25-minute race again. We've got Robinson there lining up with Sam next to him. The big gap on the grid back to Payne, then Wong, Frazak and John Notes. 6th, Golf, Benoit, Shepherd, Audrey, Bradbury, Jalu, Moreno, Kumar and Ottens. Now waiting for the green lights for Robinson. See these starts. I'm afraid he was trying to come back, but I think it's going to be just too late. We're now actually waiting for Golf to leave. But we're off anyway. Yeah, Golf drops back now. So, seeing there that Payne makes a good jump into 2nd place. Sam drops back a little bit. Somebody's gone off wide there. Who's that? Is that Frazak? Went off there. Oh, he's spun on the inside of the corner, so he's dropped like mad. Shepherd's had a good start up into 5th. John Notes making himself up into 2nd. That's a very good start by him. Jumping everywhere. Benoit to 4th. Now it's all very close and happening there. Seeing already people like Sam dropping back. Mark Robinson has clean and he's gone out into the front. John Notes there into 2nd and Benoit in 3rd, followed by Shepherd, who managed to get away up to 4th. We're followed by Audrey again, who spins. Oh, out that corner, he spins. Audrey's swapping back. He's going to lose everything to the field now. That one corner, everybody's just. So that's down in 13th now. Sam also spun. Now, Kumar though had not a great start. He's dropped behind Ottens, but it's all so close. Actually, he's overtaken about 3 or 4 cars there on that one corner. So that closely dropped up to 8th now with Ottens as well. So Fazak dropped all the way back down to 10th. Bradbury there in 11th. So he hasn't made as much as I'd liked, I'm sure. Moreno has managed to make his way all the way up to 5th, followed by Jalu as well in 6th. So those two making their way through the field like mad, battling away. Kumar has now actually taken Jalu, so he's coming back through as well. So we've got Marino and Kumar, 5th and 6th at this stage. Shepherd, though, won't be an easy one to pass. Neither will Banoit or Joan Notes in 3rd and 4th. Robinson, though, incredibly, has managed to get himself a 2-second lead out of all this. Everyone else was battling behind, having to go past all these slower cars that were at the front. And, like, yeah, if he just keeps clean and keeps going, who knows where he could end up. Oh, and there's huge battle there. What's but Banoit, he's crashed, he's hit Joan Notes. Shepherd's upside down. Not good. Very nice, though, of Notes has stopped and waited for Shepherd to go, though. I think either that or he's just retiring. So Joan Notes sitting there on the outside. Oh, he has his way for the whole field, I think, to go past. That was pretty, really. That has gained most people, though, place. So still got Robinson out front now, 2.5 second gap to Banoit. He's now under massive pressure from Moreno, with Kumar just behind and Jalu. So they were your top last time out. They managed to get themselves to 3rd, 4th, and 5th after only 2 minutes. We've only done a lap. We're on the second lap. Well, nearly finished the second lap. Sam is in the pits, actually out, but he's definitely gone pit lane. So I think Joan Note saying that was lag, unfortunately, to him. So good on him though. He stopped and let everyone else have that sort of stuff. It's saying here that Kumar has a penalty. I don't know what that was for. There, Sam, I think he's going to officially retire. Shepherd has retired from that. Unfortunately, with damage there, stained, he had to drop out. So we're going then up to, we're now running Brady 12th, Banoit in 2nd, Moreno in 3rd, Kumar in 4th, Jawa in 5th, Ottens in 6th, Jiwong's still sitting up in 7th, so good on him, Razak in 8th, Audrey down in 9th, so here we want to battle back from there after that. Joan Notes, though, should hopefully come to the field as well. Managed to get past Chris Payne, now pops in lane as well. Is this going to be damage for him? So that means he drops back to 12th, Bradbury in 11th. Right. So Robinson has still, after all the battling and problems there, he's now got himself a 5.4 second lead. Now this is pretty incredible, really, for him. He'd be in cloud cuckoo land at the moment. But we've got Banoit, Moreno and Kumar in 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Really battling out now, and very defensive driving, but Moreno seems to be right there, and actually Kumar nearly lost it himself. They're nearly going 3 wide. Moreno is now trying to get on the inside of Banoit, but Banoit he kept it going, kept on the outside, kept his foot in. All 3 of them battling away. Moreno in that horrible position, trying to get the place in front of him, but Kumar is right there to pick up any pieces if he leaves any gaps. He can't push it so like into places that are then going to cause you problems on the exit of the corner, because then you'll just get taken by Kumar. And they're both getting caught. They're all getting caught by Jalu as well, who's a 5th, who's no slow coach himself. All these 4 within what is just 1.2 seconds now, which is incredible. Banoit putting his car just in the right places. It's very defensive and very close and tight on that corner. Good on. But that means Moreno has had to tuck in behind. Kumar's tucked behind him, but he's trying slightly different lines to break the slips. Moreno has a little bit of wheel spin coming out there, and a bit twitchy. That'll cost him a little bit. Probably he won't be able to give it a go this time. Pressure as well from Kumar. The exit out of corners there, Moreno is another one, and it's right now. He's got Kumar right on his. Gives Banoit a little bit of breathing space, in that he's got about half a second now. They are all now dropping Jalu behind. He's got a 2 second gap back. These 3 are all losing out to Robinson as well. There's now 6.3 seconds at the front. I'm assuming, of course, that Robinson has put enough fuel in the car this time. I'm sorry to bring it up again, but he might be going very fast because he hasn't fuel in the car. Don't know. Please have learned from that. Please don't just pick the same settings. We've got Bradbury out now. That's a shame for him as well. We're down to, well, assuming Payne and Sam are done. So that is, even though they haven't actually escaped to the pit, sat in the pit. So we're now down to 10 runners and riders. Joan Notes up in 10th. Keep following the 3 at the front, really. That's the only. Yeah, so we're still still running third, fourth. There is a little bit more of a gap than there used to be. So Benoit is catching Robinson now. We caught about a second up on that lap. Robinson out front. That's a horrendous line around there. Robinson just on that head, on the around what is it? He took a very, very wide line, so he's losing time hand over fist to Benoit, but he's under pressure again now from Moreno and Kumar behind. Otton's also in the pits now. What's going on with these people? Payne is coming out, so good work for him. He's 2 laps down, but at this rate he could end up with a good position if he keeps going. So who knows? Ottens is now sat in the pit lane, so he might come out again. John Note's gone off. Still going, so he's gone off on the hairpin as well. Nice gravel trap in there. Benoit, so Moreno and Kumar have just managed to take Benoit, so Benoit now down to 5th. See if Moreno can keep Kumar behind. Now they've got a bit of free air though. Can Moreno, although Moreno has just gone wide there, and that's allowed Kumar to really catch up. He tried to make a dive for the inside. It's not happening around there. It means he's right on his tail again, and that's both allowed Benoit to be right back in it between them. So who knows where this is going. I'm going to keep watching this battle because this is just incredible to me. Apologies if anything else happens, but to be really where it's happening. So we've got Moreno, Kumar and Benoit all there. So Kumar looks to the inside, but he's not happening around that corner. No way. But having said that, Benoit sort of dive bombs through, and Kumar pits. Wow, Kumar's pitting. Or did he get pushed into the pit lane there? That's interesting. Let's see if he stopped. Benoit sort of passed him and touched him, and it meant that Kumar sort of got moved into the pit lane. Whether he actually wanted to stop or if he's just driving through. Yeah, he's just driving through. Oh, that's lost him so much time. To be able to drive through, unless that was his drive-through penalty. He said about, and it hadn't got. Effectively, he's just taken his drive-through penalty and dropped down to 7th. So he's now behind Jalu, Audrey, Fanatic, Faztek. He's ahead of Wong though, and John Notes, Otten and Payne. So Robinson has a 5-second gap. That gives Moreno a nice gap. Brady is definitely out now. Fine. So Moreno there is 5.2 seconds back. Let's see what the timings of their laps are currently. It won't be quite a fair whack because we've got battling going on beforehand. But he's still catching only a 10th or so at a time though. We're 8 minutes into the 25 here. It's all been happening so far. So we've got Robinson at the front with a 5-second gap, all alone. He's a very lonely race so far. Because quite a lot of people retired as well, he might not even come across many back markers apart from Payne, who's too low, and everyone else is still thereabouts. Ottens is coming back out, so we're back up to 11 runners and riders, so well done to him. I suppose this is his first, he didn't race 1, he's here for race 2. He's 2 laps down as well. He's just actually been passed by Robinson whilst he was coming out of the pits there. But Robinson is losing time hand over fist to Moreno. Moreno's now only 4 seconds behind. Gained a whole second on him that lap. To give you an idea, Robinson is doing laps of 129.6 on the last lap. Moreno did a 127.3. Huge difference. Gained 2.3 alone. Madness. Benoit only a little bit behind him as well, with Jalu right on his tail, 3rd and 4th. Got about under a second apart those two. They can both just overtake back markers there. That's fine. So yeah, Benoit trying to track back with Jalu as well. Robinson though, I do feel for him now. Oh, he's gone off. Oh, Robinson, our leader, he's gone off. He's into the wall. He's kept his foot in it though. But that is Moreno, just enough for Moreno to go past. He dropped down to 2nd, 3rd now. Even Benoit has him. That's a shame. He's still twiggly out there. He's probably going to lose it to Jalu now on the 2 corners as well. So that's a change for your lead there, in that Moreno has now got your lead. Yeah, just watching Jalu trying to take him. He's not been out of here, but I imagine he might do into the corner. Oh, well, he is doing it into this anyway. He's taking the inside line and seems to drive, so he should be able to get him. If he goes along the straight like this, left grip out there though, right? But he is looking like he's going to have him into the first corner. He's got the inside line. Once he keeps it stopped on the exit, yes he does. So that's Jalu into 2nd, Robinson down to 4th. Sorry, and Jalu into 2nd. Benoit there is only just a little bit ahead as well. And then we've got Moreno now out in the lead. He's got a 1.5 second lead back to Benoit. We are now 10 minutes into the 25. So we're not quite at halfway, but we're not far off. Kumar down in 7th for just set the fastest lap of the race so far. We're on 26.7. Put that in perspective, that's half a second up the front. So I would expect Kumar is now on the back of Frazek. Fine there. Banwar though has crashed on the exit and has stopped under the bridge. So he's dropped down to 4th at the moment and seems to have just stopped there. Out. Although screen for it. No, he's going again. Give it a go. He's dropping down the field though. No moved and he's not really gone anywhere. So I assume that's going to be his race done. Dropping down the field massively now, 7th, 8th. But it does mean that then Mark Robinson back up into 3rd. Kumar has whilst all that went on, he passed that and passed Frazek. So it's Kumar up into 5th with his blistering lap times at the moment, but he is 24 seconds off the lead. Massive, even in pace differential to some people. You should be able to get Audrey though, who's only 3 seconds up the Vanwar saying that it went off with suspension, but I think he had some issue where he couldn't see something or another and then crashed, so that's a shame for him. So that's him out completely, so we're down to 10. Oh no, sorry, Sam even came out of the pits again, so we had a hell of a pit stop, 5 laps down, but hey, it's that fun, he's still going around and he's practicing the car, so we actually do have 11 runners and riders, but we've got 2 of them 2 laps down and 1 5 laps down. So Moreno is now pulling out a lead at the front, he's got 4 second, well nearly a 5 second lead to Jalu now. Which at the halfway point of this race probably is starting to look unassailable, but not, you know, he'll have been disappointed to miss out last time out, but he did make a mistake last race, which is what really cost him, so actually maybe he'll do it again, who knows, you know, not in these cars that you can just a little bit of extra wheels touching the wrong bit of curve here and there and you are round. That crazy. In fact, a bit there, Frazek, might have been Frazek. Oh, Otters. I'm sorry, it was Ottens again. He's out from that crash as well. So that's Ryan Ottens out from 10th at the time. Big shame for him. He was 2 laps down anyway, but he's called it quits now at the half race distance. So we're actually down, apart from the 2 that are now 2 laps and 5 laps down, we're really down to 8 runners and riders. There's Ron Notes who had that crash at the very early on with Sheffield and Audrey, still running around in 8th. So good on him. He's catching up. Wong, so by the end of the race, he might be able to have him. Frazek looking at pace. Kumar though coming right onto the back of Audrey now, catching him up about half a second a lap at the moment, and he's only 1 second behind him now. In fact, it looks even less than that visibly. First corner there, so that's for 4th and 5th. Oh, in fact, Kumar's gone off on the exit of corner 1 there. No damage, just a bit of gravel trap, but that'll have cost him a good second at least there. He did keep his foot in though, so he hasn't lost that much on it. All things considered, but it does give a little bit of respite maybe for Audrey. Yeah, Kumar does seem to be having a little bit of trouble getting out of the corners, getting the power down. He's obviously wanting to catch up massively, but it is struggling a little bit, but his lap times are there, so he's on the ragged edge obviously, but he really is trying it, and pace, when you do that and you really go for it, you can get these blistering lap times, but you can't. And that's at the end of the day, do you want somebody who's a bit more stable doing that? I mean, we've got Moreno up front now, who's now pulled out 6.5 second lead to Jalu. Himself has a 9.4 second lead to Mark Robinson, who'll be very happy sitting 3rd, I'm sure. Although he started pole although he ran out of fuel in round race 1, his pace was ready for about 8th, 9th, somewhere around there. To be sitting in 3rd, pretty good going, and he's pretty comfortable there as well. Realistically, I know we saw a 6 second lead and dropped that down, but he has got a 14 seconds back to 4th and 5th, even at Kumar's rate of pace. That's take some doing in what is only 10 minutes left of this race. But they have now completed 10 laps though. We've still got Kumar catching up Audrey in 4th and 5th, particularly when Audrey goes a little bit wide there on corner 1. Nothing much done, but just temps lost. That's not great braking though by that into the hairpin there, but Kumar did a bit better, a bit tighter line. Still got going on. Notes is still catching Wong, 3 seconds back there, who's only 2 seconds behind Frazek. Let's keep watching on 4th and 5th though, but the only 2 that are anywhere near each other now, unfortunately, at the moment. So Kumar catching up at a rate of knots once again after getting his confidence back, it seems, after that drive-through penalty that has cost probably a good chance at the win here. 20 seconds, so on that basis he would currently be sitting second, about 5 seconds off the lead. They were, well, even less than that actually, they were right behind each other before that penalty. I'm not sure what the penalty was for, presumably for cutting somewhere. I don't know what he's managed to do. But he's now right on the back of Audrey, back bumper. He's got a little bit tail happy coming out of the corner there. That's where everyone has been sort of spinning it away. He's now looking up the inside, the second last corner. Nothing happening there though, as per normal. And stays to the outside a little bit more there, whereas Kumar sticks to the inside. He's going to try and get the slipstream. A bit of a dive bomb if he's going to do it into quarter one. He's too far back for that, but he is going to gain right up on the back of him. They're both smooth through there. That's good going by both drivers. Much tidier line there into that hair, but that Kumar does that so much better than Audrey into there. There's nothing happening obviously. It's so much time, which then lets him be right on his bumper. This is the section where it matters. So if you were right on the bumper here and he gains a bit of time up on this little straight here through, you can get a good turn in. We've seen a lot of people then trying off the back of this section, where you've then got the drive through off that corner on this straight. Out or not, he's got the slipstream. He doesn't seem to be catching as much as I thought he would to that corner. Because a lot of this is the whole section where you're going very flat out, or quite a lot through it, into the next one, where you've got a good chance potentially if you're right onto the back of them. But what's happening? He's going to just keep this going. There's not a big breaking point here, but that could be a bit of a dive bomb. Coming out of this, and he hasn't got the traction. Audrey gets the better traction. That was Kumar's. Kumar's got himself another 7 minutes. Still to nearly 7 minutes now. To get this done if he wants to. He's still got a good 10 seconds up the road. Robinson, can't see that happening now at this stage. Really is a battle for 4th and 5th. Moreno up front has now got a 7-second gap to Jalou, who's got a 7-second gap to Robinson. Oh, and after talking all that, I'm still watching though. Kumar has now got himself into 4th because Audrey has gone wide on corner 1. So he was doing all very well and then went off onto the gravel, went just a little bit further than he should have done. He normally takes an awful lot of curb in that corner, a little bit too much, and that's enough to cost you. No damage done, just the damage of losing a place to Kumar. That does release Kumar. See what lap times he can pull now that he is released into 4th. He's got himself effectively 7 minutes, a bit less than 7 minutes, to well, again now like 12 seconds. That's quite an ask, isn't it? But this is Mark Robinson, which no disrespect to him, he's not at the same pace as Kumar or Moreno or Jalou, but it's still sat there in 3rd. Now Moreno is putting in the lap times. He's now got himself 9.7 second lead, looking like it's going to be about 15 seconds by the end of the race. Robinson then still 5 seconds back from Jalou. Kumar, we'll see what he does now. Now he's released in 4th. Sean Notes has managed to go past Wong. He's now going to try and catch up with Razak. Hayden still going around in 9th, and Sam still going around. Will soon be 10th if he catches up eventually. He's 5 laps down. So we've got 10-second lead at the front. Watch lap times of Kumar. Whatever back to do. Although Robinson and Jalou isn't done yet. If Jalou makes an error, that's a big statement there. So Kumar do 126.899, which is still slower than Moreno doing 126.7s, but is an awful lot quicker than the two in front of him doing 128.4s. So yeah, gained a second and a half at the moment on Robinson, who's actually gaining quite a reasonable amount on Jalou now. So what's going on with Jalou? Whether he's just like, well, losing time heavily to Moreno, who's now 11 seconds behind. Robinson isn't out of this. There's only now what is 5 seconds, but he is going half a second quicker a lap. So, and whether or not Jalou has just decided, you know what, I'm sitting here in 2nd, I'm happy, got a big gap in front of me, big gap behind me, that's me done. That's all very well and good, but complacency sometimes could do you, and have a big there. John Note is still catching Frazak for 6th and 7th. He's about 2 seconds behind now. Visibly looks even closer than that, realistically. So might only be about a second and a half by this point. Kumar really going after it. Still 8 seconds behind. Yeah, 8 seconds behind. So he has gained quite a bit. Kumar gaining like 3.5 seconds a lap. We're not going to get that many laps because we're now at 21 minutes out of the 25. So realistically, we'll probably get about 3 laps out of this, depending on when they go over the line. But that is doable then, isn't it? Potentially get 3rd if he can. 7 seconds, he's gaining 3 and a bit per lap. We could do this. Getting past it didn't matter, and Robinson really has done quite a decent race to keep 3rd. At one point I did think he might be able to keep 1st, but that was quite an ask. And he's made that one small error that handed the lead to Moreno, who's now running away with it. 12-second lead to Jalu. Jalu just did a lap time of 1:28.1, and actually Robinson now are doing 1:29.4s, whereas Kumar comes across the line, does 1:26.8. So that's a huge difference time there. We're now talking under 6 seconds gap. This really could be on for 3rd again. We might not know the complete podium until the very last corner, even at this stage. Great. Sam has now caught up and has got himself up 10th, even though he's 6 laps down. So just to quickly run you through while I've got a few minutes, I think. So we've got Moreno in 1st, we've got Jalu in 2nd, Robinson in 3rd, Kumar in 4th, Audrey in 5th, Frazak in 6th, John Note 34 in 7th, Walmy in 8th, Payne in 9th and 10th. Good work, guys. Your retirees so far: Banwa, Ottens, Brady, Bradbury, Shepherd and Golf, who made the start, unfortunately. But let's keep watching this because we're now down to like 4 seconds. Yeah, 29.1 against a 26.3. That's Robinson and Kumar's lap times. That's a huge difference. But we are now in minute 24 of the 25 minutes. So this is, you're running out of time here, unfortunately. We have got somebody pending an open session. Thank you very much for looking and joining in. Unfortunately, this is the final race we are doing today. I'm sure that the guys might want to hang around and have a bit of a play on these radicals afterwards, if that's what to do. In the meantime, though, we shall keep watching this. We have got, well, yeah, even that just the first sector, Kumar gains a whole second on him, and half a second in sector 2. So this is getting mighty close. Will he run out of, I think he's going to run out of time or laps here. He'll get close. You can see him now when he's on the straight. So that goes on that back straight there. They're now 3 seconds apart. You can do that in 1 lap. We've got 1 minute though. So I think this is going to be their final lap, maybe. They might have to do 1 more. Stick it out, he's right there. This is scarily close. Doing 128.1 against 126.232 that Kumar, the fastest lap of the race from anyone so far. Moreno still up the lead though. Up the road. Jalu there sitting Robinson, but this is really a battle now. John Note has just taken Frazak though. Apologies for missing that. That's 6th and 7th. So that's pretty much as far as he's going to get because there's 20 seconds on the road for anyone else. But Frazak's going to keep trying to get back to him. Poor Frazak was battling on the last lap last time out as well with Franny, so he loves these last lap battles. But it does look like he's lost out and gone down to 7th there. Pretty safe though. Wong only about 4 seconds back. They're the last ones on the same lap. So let's have a look back at Robinson and Kumar in 3rd and 4th. So we've now hit the 25 minute now been reached. So Moreno is still going round though, so we've effectively got the lap there for them. He is out because, yeah, effectively they've got this lap. So this is it. We are now on the final lap, nearly all the runners and riders. But Robinson and Kumar still chasing each other down. That last lap, he only gained sure, a bit of a timing glitch there for Kumar, but nonetheless. So they are, you can see it on track though. You can literally see 3rd and 4th there. Robinson and Kumar, they're about probably 2 seconds now, 1.5 seconds. This is the final lap, so I'm thinking Robinson should be able to hang on to this without any errors, although there's back marker coming up. think that's Sam. So hopefully he'll get out of the way nice and early, not cause any problem. Yeah, I mean it's still about 1.5 seconds, maybe a second now. But having a back marker there is going to throw you a little bit. And in fact, oh no, he's gone wide. Robinson, he's gone wide and spun it into the wall. Oh no, Robinson. No, keep it going though. You might still be able to get yourself 4th. You've got a 10-second gap back to Audrey. The car seems okay. Turn it around. Yep, that's the way. No, onto the. Oh, and here comes Audrey. Audrey's got him as well. Spinning away, Robinson. Oh, that's a big shame. He should be absolutely fine in 5th though. He's 1 note, 30 seconds back. Oh, that's such a huge shame for Robinson there on the final lap. It's about 4 corners from home. But in the meantime, apologies. Moreno has won this by Jalu 19 seconds. Kumar's now across the line in 3rd, so well done to him. He got back up there. So those were your 3 podium finishes last time out. Different order, but they did get themselves back here. So Audrey does manage to get back up into 4th as well. Robinson, please, Robinson come home in 5th. He does. Oh, that's so disappointing for him though. I do feel for him there. He probably deserved that podium really, but Kumar will be very happy. He didn't even have to do any work there. Just he caught out to him, put him under a bit of pressure. I think it was that back marker that threw Robinson. The back marker did. Sam did not have the best corner entry into a very odd line, which then I think threw Robinson, who did a slightly different line to his normal line. I think ended up going a bit wide. So very well done to Moreno, Jalu, and Kumar, who is your 3 podium sitters today. For both races, in fact, but we did see Kumar win race 1 with Moreno and Jalu, and this time Jalu and Kumar. So well done to Moreno and Kumar, who both won a race, and Jalu, who always the bridesmaid, getting the podium twice, but very well done there. Your other finishers: Audrey, Robinson, John Note, Frazak, Wong, Payne, and Sam. Your retirees: Banwa, Ottens, Bradbury, and Golf. So that's yeah. So very well done to everybody there. Kumar's penalty was for his jump start. That's a big shame. There, so really that's cost him 20 seconds. That he would be probably at least 2nd there, 1st. So that's a indication there, guys. Be very careful at the start. Everything is not won at the start, but it is always potentially lost. So that's a big shame. So if you've enjoyed everything you've seen here today, the rFactor Asia series, just a fun race, not a championship or anything, just fun race trying these radical cars out, which are all available via the Steam Workshop made by Studio 397, and are also available for DX11. So give them a good try, they're great fun. And we shall see you very soon, I'm sure, here from simnews.tv. We shall be helping this series do a endurance series. Look it up. Look up our SimNews channel on YouTube as well, or on Facebook, and keep informed of everything that we're going to be doing going ahead. Thank you, everybody, and I shall catch you next time.